girl in the garden.
6 months on, and to many the events succeeding to see my demand.
Leslie Tiller was fucking murdered!
Guess who got out of work early today? Oh my God. It's Thursday, baby. Oh, and I'm out of work early. So, my fucking afternoon kid called off, right? My managers, well, Shrek at my job was like, hey, so and so called off and we're trying to find somebody to come in, but we'll let you know. And I was like, okay. And then I said, hey, if you can't come in, it's okay. Just let me know and I can go home early. That's no big deal. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll let, I'll let, ooh, I was gonna say, I'll let the manager know. And I was like, okay. Because, bitch, who the fuck wants to stay here today? Ow! Ow! I just pinched the fuck out of my skin. Yeah, I was just like, dude, I don't want to fucking be here. Like, my kid came in, started causing a goddamn fuss. Like, we're hanging out, he's eating his breakfast chips, right? Go at it, boy. And then he starts just randomly, he just smacks his fucking head on the table. And I was like, bro, chill out. Like, are you all right? Relax. We're just hanging out here. It's too early for that. Just enjoy your chips. Like, chill. Then he dumps all his fucking chips out, and then he gets up, and then he rams his head in the wall, and I was like, dude, we're gonna have to come back and pick up these chips. And you, like, need to chill out. Like, he's getting crazy. Like, I don't even fucking know. Um, I mean, the rest of the day after that, he was pretty chill. I'll be honest. But I mean, right there, I was like, bro, calm down. Like, it was just too much. I don't know. I was like mentally overwhelmed and I just like did not want to be there. Um, and the Lord took the wheel today and he said, let me bless this fucking bitch. Let me send her fucking home. And that's where I'm going. And before I went, before I'm going home, let me, let me not fucking get in a car accident. I stopped at PetSmart. Got a little bit of this. Can you read that or is it backwards? Um, Wound spray. So I can clean out Striped Cat's little wound. Okay? Um, yeah, just 'cause like I was thinking about him the whole time I was at work. Honestly, makes me feel sick. I really hope that he's gonna be okay. If something happens to him, I'm gonna feel like shit, even though it's not my fault. You know, life just happens. But like, look, I can't have another fucking animal pass that I'm just like connected to. I just can't have it. Like, this fucking year has been really fucking rough on me. Losing Henwin, losing Canucks, I can't deal with it. I'm I'm going through it. Okay, I'm sad, and I just can't. Um, so I just want to do everything that I can to help him. That's what I'm doing. Also, so while I was there, I'm by the cat stuff. I decided I was like, Mama wants to go outside. And I said, I'm not letting you outside. Like, you're definitely not going outside loose. Like, come on, you're an inside cat. But I said, maybe I'll get her a little harness. So I picked up a little harness. They had cute harnesses there. I got her a little Hello Kitty harness. And I got her an Alice in Wonderland leash. And we're going to take Mama outside. So, how cute is that? Everything ended up being all purple, which I don't really like purple, but hey, Love Alice in Wonderland, love Hello Kitty, and those two things matched anyway, so whatever. I got a little bit of wipes, so just in case her little feet get dirty, we can get her some wipes, get her cleaned up when she comes inside. But I'm excited for a little adventure with Mama. Probably not right now. It's a little bit hot outside. So don't want to do that. Don't want to take her outside when it's hot, burn her little paws. Even though, like, yeah, she was walking in the street when it was hot as fuck in summer. But like, she's an indoor baby now. Like, come on. Her paws are not crusty anymore. Her paws are basically like my fingers. Soft. Dallas Cowboys. Okay. That's what that semi had on it. But yeah, so I'm hoping for the best when I get home. I'm gonna be on the lookout for a striped cat and I'm gonna help him clean up, you know? Hopefully try to get him in the garage again, get him all sprayed up and stuff. Yeah. I'm just so happy that like I didn't have to stay at work. Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah, I gotta go back tomorrow. But I only gotta stay there till 3:30. Not bad. We also started like a new thing at my job where like we have like a chore chart. Also, fuck a chore chart. Like, come on. What am I living in my fucking parents' house again? Come on. Chore chart, don't you have people coming and cleaning the center? Like, when places have to give you a chore chart because the cleaning people that they hire come there and just sweep the floor, what is your job? Like, I have to wipe down the tables, I have to wipe down the wall, I have to wipe down the doors, I have to wipe down the countertops. Like, what the fuck is your job? I need to start, I need to get hired at one of those places that is like a cleaning company for other places because, like, apparently they just come in, sweep the floor, and then leave. Like, they don't have to do anything else. Because the bathrooms, like the stool in the bathroom is dirty, you know, the walls in the bathroom are dirty, like nobody cleans anything. And I would like to work for them so I don't have to do anything. That would be great. So if you know any of those companies, send them my way. Um, yeah. Also, so Aaron was like, I'm thinking about ordering food and I would like to include you. Would you like some? And I was like, well, what are you gonna get? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay. Like, you can't just say like, I'd like to include you, but then like not know what you're gonna get. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't I don't like thinking about like what it is. Like, I don't know. Like, if you already have like the thought of what it is, like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get burgers or I'm gonna get so and so, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll get it. Or like, no, I don't want any. But like, if you don't know what it is, then I'm like, I don't fucking know if I want any. So I was just like, what is it? He ended up thinking he wanted Wingstop, and I was like, sure, yeah, I'll get some. So he's gonna get Wingstop, but then I was like, after I eat, do I want to be a fat piece of shit and just sit there, or do I want to get changed, go in the back and garden some more? So I'm not just sitting there. I feel like I should like do something to stay active. I don't know. Did I tell you guys the other day, speaking of being active, that my fucking Fitbit broke? So I've had that Fitbit. I don't know if I told you, but if I already did, sit tight and listen to the story again. I've had that Fitbit for about 3 years now, 2.5, 3 years, and it was just like a small one, but like, yeah, it was like it was dead the other day when I was at work, and like the screen was like glitching out a little bit, so I was like, oh fuck, it's at 5%. So I was like, I get it. I'll charge it when I get home. I get home, I charge it, and then the next day I go to put it on before I go to work, and it's like it's still like glitching out. And I was just like, damn, I guess it's not just because it was dead that the screen is glitching out. Because like instead of like the screen just like showing up with like the regular time, it was like a green block, like a green block over like the time. Like usually like the time color that I pick is like pink and white that was on there. And it was like a green block that was on top of it. And I didn't know why it was like that. And I guess it was just because like the screen was glitching out. And then like I would like go try to reset like the watch, and then it would come back. It would glitch out a couple times. The screen would go black, and then like the screen would either turn like super bright, and then it would shut off, go to that black screen, go to green, and then come back on, be normal, then go to the green one, and then shut off again. And I was like, okay, so we're done. And then it just turned off and went black, and I was like, I guess it's fucking over. Um, and then that just happened. So I don't have a Fitbit, and I feel like, honestly, I feel lost. There we go. Yeah, I just feel really lost without it, like, cause I don't have a watch. Like, I have my calculator watch on me, but I like it's it slides down a lot because like the back of it's like really smooth. So it slides down my arm a lot. And like I kind of like seeing my heart rate, and I kind of like seeing how many calories and steps I'm taking and stuff like that throughout the day. I just feel kind of lost. So I need to get a new Fitbit soon, cause that shit, I feel empty. Got nothing. Nothing in my arm. I can't wait to get home though. But yeah, what do you think? Should I go in the backyard? Should I go do some gardening? Because I know it doesn't seem like I'm working out, but I am. I'm out there fucking cutting down shit, ripping out shit. I'm sweating, I'm huffing, I'm puffing. Yeah, I'm really doing stuff. I'm making that yard look nice. Look, it's fun. I've been having a good time. Yeah, there's hella bugs. Also, there's something in my fucking eye. What a time to have something in your eye when you're driving, right? When you're driving on the fucking highway. I'm scared. Was it just my mascara? No, it's still in there. Help me! I was telling Aaron, I was like, I know I get anxiety when like I'm doing something, and like uh oh, there it goes. It's in my eye. There it is. That little dot was on my eyeball. Where like you ever get that anxiety feeling where like you are like going into like a building, or like me just driving just now and fucking with my eye. I felt like I was about to die. And you get like this feeling inside your body where it feels like there's 1,000 ants crawling in your neck, crawling in your skin. And like it just feels like you're gonna die. That's what my anxiety feels like to me. It just feels uncomfortable. It's a great feeling. I love it. Yeah. I don't know. Escalators, 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 escalators. Give me the green light. Bing, bing. There we go. Um, I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I don't know if I should go outside and garden though. So like the other day I went outside, and we have like this, is it a scythe? I don't know. It's like a handheld thing, and on the edge it has like a scoopy thing like this with like a huge blade. But it's just like a one-handed thing, right? And you use it and you kind of like go like this, and it like cuts. It cuts like weeds and like thicker kind of things. Because like outside we had like these plants that were growing, and um I told you it was like the wild celery, the mint and all that shit. I cut all that stuff down. But like so that was like just on one half of the yard. And like on the other half, I don't know what the fuck is over there, but there's like tall ass shit. Like it's like the height of me. Because like we don't go out in the backyard. Like who the fuck is out there? Like we only cut the grass in the front yard. Like who's in the backyard? But like now it's getting like towards summer, so like went out in the backyard, cleaned up all of Teddy's poop. You know, we got a nice pooper scooper, cleaned up all of Teddy's poop. But I haven't cleaned up on all his poop like in the back, like on that other tall side. So I want to like cut down all that stuff, clean up his poop on that side. So like now that it's getting hotter, it doesn't stink in the backyard or anything. Um, but yeah, 'cause like this weekend I'm gonna be babysitting. Next weekend we're gonna be going to a concert. And then the weekend after that, I'm probably gonna be fucking with my hair again because it's gonna be around that time for me to be able to like do another round of the bleach. Because I'm trying to wait like 4 weeks so that my hair can get like a little bit of moisture and a little bit of like, you know, a little bit of health, a little bit of health back in it, a little bit of protein. Is that what it is? A little bit of build up on it. I'm just trying to keep my hair healthy, but also Scary Movie is coming out soon. It's coming out this Friday, so I'm thinking maybe I should do some gardening. It's hard. It's hard to say. I just wish I didn't have to work so I could just like do extra little things that I want to do. I feel like it would just make me feel so good. 'Cause like I wouldn't just lay around in the house. I would I would repaint the house and the inside. I'd clean the fucking house, like deep clean it, right? I would do all the lawn care stuff outside. I would do stuff in the garage. I would be cleaning stuff. I'd be picking all the weeds outside. Everything would look so good. I'd be doing so much stuff. Um, but I just feel like it's so hard. There's like not a lot of time. That's like the main thing. It's just hard when there's not a lot of time. Yeah. But maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll fuck around and do it, right? Can't wax my arms. I already did. I already did that. No more arms to wax. Might as well. But main thing is I got out of work early today. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'm real excited. I know this one was like I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm yawning even though I'm not. I'm yawning even though I'm not going to work. What's wrong with me? Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm not sleeping enough. Maybe I shouldn't do lawn work. Maybe I should sleep. I don't know. And I don't want to be fat about it and like eat and then go to sleep. Trying to get rid of some of the fat. I don't know. Ah! Slices are back. Slices are back. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? Everything's merging into one lane. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Bye. I am getting ready to go to work. I'm not as late today as I have been. Uh, but I should have left a minute ago. All right, let's see. Move this sheet up. Get this out of here. Do I have some stuff to talk to you about right now? Um, let me get moving. Hopefully the cats have not gone under me. Bye, Striped Cat. Have a good day. Be careful, okay? Take it easy out here. I'll see you soon. Gotten Mama like the little leash thing, the harness, whatever. Um, that's exciting, whatever. But I was like, where's Striped Cat? First of all, she wasn't around. Wait, let me figure out what the fuck I'm talking about because I can't even think right now. What was the order of everything yesterday? Yeah, I got home. Um, so I got home. Striped Cat wasn't there. Um, so I was like, let me fuck around with Mama, and I put her harness on her. First of all, it was so cute. Her legs like stopped working, and she like didn't know how to walk. Um, she was didn't know how to walk, and then eventually she started walking around a little bit more. And like at one point, she was like in the kitchen, and she was like walking by the fridge. She just stood there, and then she like just flopped over, and she just like laid there. It was like really funny. But I was like, okay, cool. She's walking around a little bit more, so I was like, how about to get her really walking? I was like, I'll open the front door because she likes looking out of the front door. Like I'll have the door open, I'll have the screen door locked, but like she like stands up, she rolls around, she like looks out of the window. You know, if the other cats are out there, like Stripe and Dot, she'll talk to them, whatever. So I did that, and then she started standing up, doing the same thing, like I said. She's doing everything, and she's excited. I was like, cool. And then she starts walking around like normal. So I was like, wow, Mama, you're excited, right? I was like, hey, how about we go outside? So I take the leash, I click it into the back of the harness. The harness is on there pretty tight, it's pretty good. And I open up the door. We walk out of the house. Well, like I put the harness on. Well, I click the leash into the harness. I open the door, and she's just like, "What?" And then she kind of walks outside, and I was like, "We can go outside. It's okay." And then she goes outside, and we stand there for a second, and then she's like, "Wow." I was like, "Yeah, we're outside. It's okay." And then she like rolls on the ground. She's loving it. And then she starts walking around a little bit, like right in front of the door. And then she like is like looking around, right? It's getting kind of overwhelming for her. And then I was like, "Hey, okay, are you ready to go inside?" Because she like then she gets really low and she starts doing like a really weird like little like shaky tail kind of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, she must be getting scared. So I was like, "Hey, it's okay. Let's go back inside. You ready to go inside?" I open the door. I have it open, and then she starts flipping the fuck out. She starts jumping around. She starts flopping. I was like, "Mama, chill the fuck out." She starts losing her absolute fucking mind. And I like can't get her to calm the fuck down. She fucking does a flippy flop, pulls her body out of the fucking harness, and then sprints away. She sprints from like the front of the house, she goes around it. Like she goes completely down like the side of the driveway and then into the neighbor's fucking yard. I'm my heart about to jump out of my fucking body. Like I I don't even know what the fuck to do because she sprinted so fucking fast. Like I was like, what the actual fuck? So that happened, and then I was just like, Mama? So I threw the fucking harness, right? And I was just like, what the fuck? I go in the back and I tap on the window. I was like, Aaron, I need some help. Hold on, I gotta take mine off. Ugh. First, I already fucking told you. I hate when pills don't have like a coating on them. Like, why are we doing that? Oh, ugh. Um, gross. Um, so then she's like in the neighbor's yard. She's in like the bushes back there. There's pricklies in the bushes. There's all like these like big ass leaves and like her eyes are fucking huge. And I'm like, Mama, hey, hey. And she's fucking pissed off. Like, I go to like kind of grab her and she's ready to like attack me. And I was like, what the fuck? Dude, I was, Mama, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go inside. And she was just freaking the fuck out. And then like, so I got on one side of her and she started walking like towards the garage. Cause like the neighbor's yard doesn't have a fucking fence. It just has bushes that lead into the next yard. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm freaking the fuck out. So Aaron ends up coming out, he opens up the garage, and then he like goes and gets a can of food. Um, and then he starts calling her, and then she starts walking towards the garage, and then he opens up like we have like a little magnetic uh like a net in front of like the garage door, so like if you have the doors open, like bugs don't get in. So he opens that, and then she goes in there, and he picks her up, and then I walk in, right? I pick up the harness off of the ground because I'm not gonna leave it outside. I pick it up. She sees me pick it up, and then she starts freaking the fuck out on Aaron, and she starts clawing his back. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, close the garage, close the garage. He's panicking. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking trying. And then, like, the garage is, like, of course, closing as slow as ever. And then that happens. And then after she jumps off of his back, she runs behind, like, the desk in the garage and just hides. And then it takes her a minute to come out of there. And then she doesn't want to come in the house. She doesn't want to, like, come over by me. And it was, like, the worst moment ever. Like I felt like such a fucking asshole. Like I don't know, like I wasn't trying to like hurt her or like overwhelm her or anything. Like, she's always like I open up a window, she's ready to fucking push out of the window. She doesn't want to come back inside. Right? She doesn't want to come back into the house from the window. I open up, I'm going to leave the house. She's ready to follow me outside of the door. So like I was just like I was trying to give you a little bit of taste outside, but I wasn't trying to have you go outside and just fucking live outside. And then she got spooked, and it was like, I don't understand what you're trying to do. Are you trying to run away? But you came back. What? You're scared? Like, you think I'm trying to, like, dump you outside? I don't get it. Like, I didn't even fucking know. It was just overwhelming. I felt bad for her. And then eventually she ended up like coming back into the house and I was fucking over it at that point. Like, oh, here's the yawning. Here's the yawning so I can go to work and be fucking tired. Um, yeah, I'd like after that I was like, bro, I need to go take a nap. So I went laid down for like what, like an hour, and then Aaron came in the room and was like, "Do you have an alarm set?" I'm up now. It doesn't even matter. I was like, whatever, I'll get up now. Um, yeah, it was a fucking moment yesterday. And I just felt bad. Like, I just wanted to give her a little, like, I just want to give her everything that I can, you know? And I just thought she would like to just go outside. And she was excited. I thought she was having a good time. She was rolling around. But okay, so that's probably a no. Maybe just not for this time. Maybe in the future, right? Maybe start her off in the harness in her little carrying case. Who knows? Maybe get her a little cage thing outside. I don't fucking know. Look, it was an experience yesterday. So anyway, that happens, whatever. We watched the last two episodes that came out. So only four episodes of Clarkson's Farm came out until next week Tuesday. And so we watched those. And the last fucking episode, I'm crying. I'm crying so hard. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, just in case you want to go watch it, but just so you know, you're gonna be crying. Gas is 404 there. Why? Okay. So after we watch Clarkson Farms, Stripe Cat ends up coming over, right? I get that spray. I have like I bought some wipes when I went to PetSmart because I was just like, well, if Mama goes out for a walk, I should be able to like I need to clean her paws and clean her body when she comes back in. So anyway, I have wipes. I did give Mama a bath with the wipes when she came in anyway because she smelled like outside plants. I don't know, she was stinky. So she let me give her a little bath with those. She was like completely wet. I was like, okay. That was good. They smell like vanilla, so she smells good. She's clean. They were barely dirty when I wiped her down. I wiped her down with like two of them. Anyway, Stripe Cat comes over, Dot's with him. I'm happy about that. Um, and sorry, I just seen some crazy shit in the sky. And then so I was like, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna pick up Stripe, and I cleaned him off with those wipes, wiped his little head off, wiped behind his ear, you know, try to wipe his chin a little bit. Um, they were really dirty, you know, because he lives outside. And then after that, I was like, hey, I got this spray. This is gonna be good for you. I'm gonna spray it on you. This is what it sounds like. So I did a little so that s- he could hear what it sounded like and see that I'm like it's a spray bottle. And he was like, "Oh, it's that little spray." And then I was like, "Spray?" And then I was like, and I sprayed him on his neck. And then I did a little spray in his ear. And then he was like, "That's too many sprays." He didn't like it because it's like a. So I was like, "Okay." But you know, I sprayed it on there enough. I wasn't able to like soak it like how they recommend, just to get it to like flush out. But I was like, you know, getting something on there that's not just water, I feel like it's a start. So did that, and then I was like, how about instead of them eating in the front of the house, I was like, let me just open up the garage. And I was like, I called them both in there. And then I was talking to Aaron. I was like, you think it's okay if I like get them to just sleep in the garage tonight since like they're both here already? And he's like, yeah. So I was like, okay. So I got them both in the garage, and then I got them a little bit of extra food, and then I closed the garage. And then let them hang out in there for a little while. I was coming in back and forth. And then probably around like 9 o'clock at night, I went in there, had more of the wipes, and this time I like really went in on Striped Cat. Like I cleaned his body, I cleaned his chest, cleaned his neck really good, cleaned his head really good, cleaned under his chin really good. Like his head, neck, and chest and everything, like he was wet. Like I the towels that I was using, like the little wipes or whatever, they were coming off like really, really dirty. I was getting everything clean. And he was just lounging. I had him on like the heated bed and he was doing really good. So I was happy that he let me do that. What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, my strings from my fucking pants aren't tied. Um Yeah, so that was good. I did that, and then like, I held him in my arms for a little bit. His little face was like so swollen last night, and I felt so bad for him. Like it in the morning when I left for work, it wasn't as bad, right? It was just like he had the pus coming out of it. Yesterday, when I got home and I seen him, and I looked at him straight on, his whole left side of his face was just swollen. Like all of this down here was just huge. And I just felt so bad because like I can't take him to the vet, Like I can't do anything for him. Like this is like the best that I could do. I could just try to take care of him, clean it and feed him and like let him stay in the garage. So I cleaned him off and after I did that, instead of like just spraying it on there because he didn't like the sound, I like soaked up some cotton pads with the spray and then I just kind of like patted him in there and he did better with that. Um, and then this morning when I went into the garage, uh, he did really good. His face is a lot less swollen. It's just a little bit pus, but he's doing a lot better. So I was so happy about that. And it was just good. It was raining. Okay. Um, yeah, so I was just so happy. Him and Dot got to hang out, sleep. I made a move and Henwin and Canucks had a big penguin pillow, which was a dog bed originally that I just bought for them. And it was uh it was just their bed, but I'm not gonna use it for anything and they're not going to use it. So I figured that last night Stripe needed a little bit of extra room. So instead of them just like sharing like the heated bed, I figure I put that little penguin bed out there so that one of the cats could lay on there and one of the cats could lay on the heated bed. If it's Stripe, if it's Dot, whoever, like, so that they're not just like in one bed. Because Dot had gotten in the heated bed with Stripe and he started like making biscuits, which was cute, but he did it and accidentally like hit Stripe like under his chin and Stripe got fucking pissed off. So I like didn't want him to like accidentally hit him. Like he didn't mean to. He was just like falling asleep. He had his eyes closed. So I put that out there and gave them some extra little blankies and stuff, which I feel like they appreciated. And gave them some more food this morning, let them out, and told them to just be careful and stuff. And I felt better. I'm so glad that I was able to pick up that stuff. It was nice. I just don't want them to get hurt anymore. Oh my God. Also, yesterday, my fucking my tripod thing that I ordered came in. Hold on, I gotta take another pill. Yeah, my tripod came in, which I'm so excited about. And it was just awesome. Like, I set it up, works great. I can't wait to use that. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Person driving behind me has one bright light and the other ones don't. The other ones aren't that bright. And I don't understand why. Can you see it? No. But yeah. I was glad that I got to leave early yesterday, but like that shit stressed me out when I got home. I ended up not gardening or doing anything in the garden. I ended up not doing shit, honestly. I was just overwhelmed at the fact that I almost lost Mama. Like everything that we had went through had just flashed before my fucking eyes, and I was like, I'm over it. We're not going. We're not doing that. I'm over it. Um, but I'm excited that she's back. She's okay. She's in the house. Ah, yeah. But all right, I'm gonna let you go. That was everything that happened. Bye.